Alrighty, so I am on day 1, week 1 of this exercising plan that I found on the internet from realjock.com. It's like a strength and toning thing with a little cardio here and there. So, first day today, I go down to the gym in my apartment building. And, I printed off the first day's, exercising schedule, and I'm like, okay, great, this looks like something I can do. And before I go into anything else, I feel kind of uncomfortable in gym settings when people are too close to me. Like, I don't know what it is. It's very stupid. Yes, it's like I should just be able to go into a gym and not worry about other people. But I just feel very, very awkward. Like, I mean, if they're, one or two stations away from me, such as like a treadmill or something separating us, then yes, that's cool, that's fine. But anything closer than that, I feel like I'm gonna scream. I don't know why. I've been trying to figure it out all morning, but it's there. Maybe I'll figure it out in later video blogs or something. So anyways, I go down to the gym in the apartment building that I'm in, and then I have my papers and everything, like, what exercises to do and what order, sets, whatever. And then I kind of see inside, and I'm like, okay, there's like no one in there. And then I see this guy in there, right by the dumbbells and stuff, where my schedule first starts at. Now, granted, I assume, I don't know for sure, that it's probably okay to switch things around. You don't necessarily have to do, whatever the fuck these are called, curl-ups or whatever in order. And I figured, okay, well, this guy is using the weights, and I'll just do a small warm-up, like on the treadmill, just walking or something. So I set it for 20 minutes. This guy was so fucking unreal. And it's not the fact... I mentioned before that I feel a little uncomfortable when people are too close to me. But this guy, I wanted to be like 3 or 4 apartment buildings away from him because he just gave me this really creepy vibe. Not that he was too weird looking or anything, it was just like the way he was working out. It was like, if anyone has ever been to the gym, they have encountered that one person who's just annoying as fuck, and it sends off the creepy vibe in the way they exercise. So it's like he's doing curl-ups and he's all like, ugh, oh yeah, like he's fucking having sex with it. I'm like, dude, I hope you're wearing a condom because you're about to get that dumbbell pregnant, okay? Oh my god, it was so disgusting. I'm sure if he was in there by himself, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, because no one can hear him. But, like, I was in there and I'm like, dude, no, that is wrong. It was so disgusting. And granted, when I got further into my workout, like, I was breathing heavily and stuff. I was like, breathing in and out and stuff. But this guy just took it to a whole nother level. I just stared down, like, at the buttons and stuff on the treadmill, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Just keep on walking, keep on walking. And he continued to do it the whole entire 20 minutes I was doing that treadmill. Like, thankfully he left. But part of me just wanted to turn around and say, dude, if you're gonna do that, at least put, like, a towel on the door or something, and then I'll get the picture. It was just so disgusting. And I nicknamed him Creepy Tarzan in my head because, like, he's this, late 30s, probably early 40s white dude who had, like, the blonde, strangly, like, Tarzan hair that was really disgusting and probably hadn't, like, showered in 5 days. Oh, God. It was, like, I just had this image in my mind of him, like, he was born with a dumbbell in his hand and probably goes to clubs. Like, he was the person who invented the shake weight and was like, hey, baby, wanna dance? Oh, God. Anyways, that was, like, my big thing in the gym today. Like, it bothered me so much. He eventually left, like, pretty much after I'd been done doing the 20 minutes on the treadmill, and I'm like, okay, now I can actually start my shit. So I start my shit, and it's going pretty well. Like I said, it's a strength and toning thing. But, like, once I got to once I finish the warm-up and the first, like, set or two of what I'm doing, it's like my legs and stuff hurt so bad. I mean, yeah, it's the good kind of hurt and burn when you are exercising and that's what you're doing. That's what you're trying to work towards that goal as far as fitness goes. I'm the type of person that can do a lot of cardio and be perfectly fine with it. But, oh my god, I have the strength of a wet moth. Like, it was so bad. And then it's like, I started shaking because my muscles were like, holy fuck, what the crap, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. I didn't even know, but... And I couldn't even finish, like, the last part of my workout. I really couldn't because I was just like... I didn't know what was going to happen to my muscles. This was kind of the first time I'd done this in a really long time. And granted, you know, when you're doing this type of workout, from what I read off the site, you just kind of do what works best for you. So I think next time I go in and they're asking me to do, you know, X amount of sets and repetitions, I'm probably going to have to cut it in half, because let me tell you, I do not have the muscle strength to even do what they're asking me for yet. And I think that's something, rather than getting the look I want to go for, I would much rather focus on increasing my strength, I guess, after seeing that. And I'm like, no, because I went in there and I'm all, okay, well, you know, this is something I'll be able to do easy like that. I probably thought too highly of myself, but I got in there and I'm like, I'm sorry, I have a little bit of a cold right now. So I really didn't... I tend to mumble a lot. Okay, so... It was definitely not what I expected it to be. I mean, it was good, like, I feel fine and everything, I'm sweating. I feel like I got something in, but... It's definitely going to be a lot of work, I realized, especially after the first day, and I'm going to be documenting this for 12 weeks. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And so, what my plan is tomorrow, for tomorrow's workout, I'm not going to be doing a lot of, you know, what I did today, because it isn't what it calls for. Mostly like elliptical and treadmill and, you know, a few other cardio stuff. And like, the last part of my workout I was supposed to do today was some stability ball work, and I don't even have the sheet with me, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I figured if I do, you know, that tomorrow, it'll make up for today, and once I do a little bit more cardio, I'll probably be more apt to do the strength work. Which, you know what, that actually sounds like a good idea. I'll probably warm up with more cardio and stuff first, so I can get my muscles prepared, because that kind of, if I didn't, you know, do somewhat of the treadmill or the elliptical today, I probably would have been fucked. So, with that said, my first day was interesting. I definitely need to work on strength training, and then also getting over the fact that other people are going to be using the gym. Like, and I'm sure people go in there thinking the same thing that I did. They probably feel uncomfortable. It's definitely a different environment. So yeah, just definitely work on those two things, and I think I will be fine. And I guess that concludes day 1, week 1 of 12 very long weeks. So let's see how this goes. See you later, guys.